Good morning, beautifuls. You get me like bright and early. Just woke up, just pulled the braid out of my hair, coffee in hand. It's a school day for me today, so I wanted to make sure that I made the video for you guys. My hair's like sticking up all over the place, like shit, I'm a mess. But I wanted to make sure that I made the video, got it out to you guys, and delivered what I promised, because that's part of who I am, and I love you guys. So the next few slides, I'm going to be telling you all about how I re-authenticated myself. I broke it down into 3 steps for you, so I hope you enjoy it and stay tuned. All right, bye. Next slide. One. You need to distance yourself from the comparisons. For me, that was doing the social media detox. This was huge for me because it, even though I am not one to necessarily intently compare myself to others, like I'm all about other people winning. I think it's great. I love being in the winners club and I love seeing people excel and do fantastic. Internally, I still compare myself to others. I still want to be beautiful. I still want to be successful. I'm still wanting to achieve all those great things, and it affects our self-esteem seeing it on a constant basis. So I'm still trying to get the perfect picture. I'm still spending all that time trying to have the perfect caption. It's still running in my brain in the background constantly. So taking a step back, we're kind of revamping, clearing that space out, gives me a chance to get back to where I am, who I am, and being true to that. So take a break from those comparisons. Give yourself that space. Get away from being in that world. It's kind of like old school when we used to go through all those fashion magazines and we were constantly seeing those perfect bodies and that perfect waist and, looking a certain perfect way. And we were constantly comparing ourselves to be that. It's the same idea on social media. You've got to set those boundaries. So take a break from comparing yourself from everyone and step away. So that was the first thing that I needed to do. I needed to distance myself from comparing myself to everybody else. And I needed to draw that line. Okay, number 2. This was a huge one. Really big one. I needed to discover and define what was the number one thing that is holding me back from being authentic and being true to who I am. For me, it was bringing all these different parts of who I am into a whole person, being that one person. I have been trained for so many years to separate all these different parts, the artist, the professional, the quirky, fun individual, like the playful side of me, like into these different compartments. And I needed to bring them all into, like, I'm a whole person. There's just Lara. So I needed to identify that is holding me back from being truly authentically who I am and living up to living as myself the best I can possibly be every day. So identifying what is holding you back from being your truest self. That is the number one thing that you need to do to re-authenticate yourself. And I will chat more about that and my breakthrough later this week. That was super exciting. Like, that felt awesome breaking through that this week. So talk it out with somebody, write it out, think it out, whatever process you need to do to get through it. It's a big step, the biggest step in this process. And number 3, this one's a biggie too. If you want to re-authenticate yourself, keyword yourself, you got to be spending some time alone. This is about you. You. So you got to spend some time with you. So during my social media detox, during those 9 days, I spent a lot of time alone, getting to know myself again, finding out what I needed again, spending me time with me, having conversations with myself. I did it all, and it felt good. So we hung out. We, meaning me, myself, and I. And you got to do that sometimes. So make sure that you're taking me retreats once in a while as well. So those are my 3 steps that I did to reauthenticate myself. It takes some practice, it takes some work, but go through those 3 phases and it gives you a little refresh, getting back to who you are and kind of feeling that me again so that you can feel authenticated. If I can talk. It is like literally not even 7 o'clock in the morning yet, so cut me some slack. But yeah, so I'm totally feeling fresh. I'm feeling me. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling those like me vibes. I don't know how any other way to say it. So let me know what you guys think. Give it a try. And we will be chatting lots more about this as the year goes on. And I hope you guys have a great day. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.